Today, we're going to read a fanfic written by a man named Astrobro about the world's best cat, Garfield. This book is called Thicker Than Lasagna. Let's jump right in. You were a Garfield fanatic. In your house, room after room lied every kind of Garfield merchandise under the sun. There were mugs, mats, hats, posters, sheets, plates, t-shirts, Garfield fursuits, underwear, toothbrushes, etc. And maybe some questionable items you wouldn't want your family finding out about, you know. It was kind of weird. Your family pointed out how strange all of this was when they came over to check on you. But it didn't matter. They could never understand you. You loved him more than life itself. What started out as an innocent childhood crush soon turned dark as you grew older, and even a bit sexual. You fantasized about him. The first fantasy began during your month-long stay at a Christian overnight camp. Being away from home was nerve-wracking. However, you always found some solace in your stuffed Garfield toy. You stayed up thinking what Garfield would do if he was here with you. Quickly, you grabbed your pen, paper, and flashlight and slid under the covers. You wrote all of the fun and exciting adventures you would do with Garfield. You also wrote a letter to your parents asking them if they could mail you some Garfield comics. After a few days, a package with your name came in. You thanked your camp counselor and ran back to the cabin. You weren't an athletic child, so you spent all your time in camp reading Garfield. You wouldn't believe how much you connected with him. Your crush began to bloom. Night after night, you wrote down things you would want to do to Garfield. One night, you notice a hole forming in the bottom of your Garfield toy. You look around your cabin, and underneath your shared bunk bed, everyone was asleep. You hid back under the covers. You slipped down your pantaloons and did the do with the plush Garfield. 20 years later, as a 30-year-old grown man, your crush in Garfield never seemed to calm down. With your tiny meat in hand, you think Garfield's thick cat ass. As you nut in shame, something bangs on your door. Putting your jorts with the corks, you answer the door. Ah, Mondays, you hear a muffled voice beyond your door. You peek through the peephole and see none other than the large orange cat himself. You squeal in delight. This has to be a dream. He can't be here right now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You open the door. Hello? Yeah. Garfield yawns. I am here for you. Yeah. Garfield pushes past you and bends you over the counter, showing the thickest ass imaginable. Got any lasagna? You gulp. Yeah, always. You run to the fridge. Truth be told, you have always had lasagna. You refuse to eat anything else. You serve him the entire tray. Thanks. But you know what's thicker than lasagna? No. Garfield spins around and squats, destroying your entire counter. Me, Garfield winks. You couldn't stand anymore. You pinned Garfield to the floor, ravishing with your eyes. If you were able to see every curve of Garfield's body. You know, usually, I would be the person eating up everything. But you know, I'll let you eat me up this one time. And so you did. All night long, you fucked Garfield. Your lifelong dream was completed, you sick fuck. Also, you killed John. Chapter 2. The Final Monday. In the last chapter, you fucked Garfield. You completely Shane Dawsoned his thick orange cat cheeks. Unfortunately, due to the immense dicking you gave Garfield, you broke his spine. Garfield was now paralyzed in all the places below the neck. You sit beside a bedridden Garfield with his round cheeks utterly unslappable. Oh, dude, fuck. God damn it, what's wrong with you people? Ugh. You messed up big time. Your idol and love of your life, Garfield, was now crippled because of you and your cruel human desires. You gave Garfield his hourly dose of Exana through his feeding tube. Holding the hand Garfield can no longer feel, you struggle to hold back tears. Garfy, baby, I'm so sorry. Garfield turns his head to look at you. You see his dark, beautiful eyes. He says with a sultry voice, Mondays, am I right? You couldn't take it anymore. Garfield is laying beside you hot and ready even though he was paralyzed. Hey, don't worry about me. Go ham. And so you did. Again. You hop on Garfield's hospital bed, rolling Garfield on his stomach, completely exposing his sweet Cutamus Maximus. Then you prepare to go absolutely AWOL on Garfield's rear. A nurse walks in and notices Garfield getting raw dogged right in front of her. As you increase your speed doing the big sex, a bright light emits from your wiener. The light is so powerful the nurse is evaporated on sight. You didn't notice the light while clapping the cheeks of God. However, the light was more useful than you could think. It completely healed Garfield's spine, causing to feel the extreme shagging you were giving him. It was truly a sight to see. Sadly, no one could see it. You and Garfield had killed all life within a 50-mile radius. It was on par with an extinction level event. You couldn't stop either. It was like Garfield was sucking you in, but you didn't mind at all. You and Garfield can be good to good permanently without distractions, permanently over your PP and Garfield's cheeks until the end of time, perhaps even longer. Chapter 3. A dicking worth a decade. Ever since Garfield incident of 2019, humanity had been lost. The sheer force of you and Garfield's boating capacity was measurable to 500 nuclear weapons. Nothing survived the blast. Eyes flutter open, your body lies on the bare earth, your clothes vaporized eons ago. Come to me. Clap. You hear a voice coming out to you. Garfield's voice, it slowly lifts you up, following the thunderous ass cheeks. The thunderous claps of his sultry ass cheeks. As you travel further, you see all of your Garfield merch. Plushies with lewd holes cut in them, nut-stained Garfield clothes, your Garfield figure inside of a yellow 10-year-old cum jar, Garfield cutouts, Garfield diapers, etc. But why? Why were they here? So you finally made it, Yuko-sama. There he was, the big man himself. Your lover Garfy floats in midair, his glorious furry cheeks jiggling as he floats. This world has been trapped in perpetual cycles of Monday, my lovely dear. But you've done it. You've freed us. Garfield becomes to multiply by way of mitosis. His clones surround you, each one even thicker than the last, and they begin to clap, each and every one of them, as they repeat, "Congratulations." Closing in on you, the clones turn around and begin to throw back on a motherfucker. The sheer thickness of the luxurious badonkadonks of Garfield suffocates you and breaks your neck. However, you didn't die. Not even the world-crushing ass of Garfield can kill the alpha Chad that you were. Mustering up all your strength, you focus your energy into your supreme wiener. For this was a power that can alter the world. With your cock and balls of the god and your legion of Garfies, nothing was impossible. You and Garfuck will be able to rewrite history and right the wrongs history had created. But more importantly, you will finally be able to join that K-pop band you'd always dreamed of. I mean, they're dead, so you'll have to make your own. It's been a solid wink since you fucked Banks and you built the world. Instead of a government, all laws are decided by you and your J-pop band GTS, or Gawkhook's Tight Shitter for short. A new era of pieces brought in from your band's new album labeled Penis Music. I got the Lewis She's Dirty, goddammit. It's been a long cum-fueled ride. And Garfutanari and you have completely pissed the shit over the entire world and themselves. Yeehaw. Chapter 4, Rebirth. You were sleeping peacefully in your deluxe mansion. It's the perfect place for the ultra giga high IQ Chad like yourself. I guess you're just God now. Garfield jumps on your bed and begins to dry hump you. His dump truck of an ass emits sonic booms, destroying the world he had created. I fucked up, Garfield said, clenching his stumpy in embarrassment. The G-pop stands are canceling me on Glitter. They're calling my ass a weapon of chaos, Garfuck sobs. And they're right. Me and my massive juicy thonky thonks can't exist in this world. I'm a burden to everyone, and I'll only cause the cry. I'll only continue to cause destruction. Garfield cries and comes. Don't worry, my love, you said, was wiping Kazarganar's cheeks. Your ass is too fat for that. Plus, we can just build a new one. Our G-pop band was bombing anyway. Garfunkel beams. He leaps on top of you, completely smothering you in bone-crushing force with Dookie Cannon. However, this is nothing to you. You summon all of the Garfies to one circle. Let's get to work, team. All of the Garfinkles merge together to create one Garfemboy. Gar's double-decker dump truck submerged the universe. You go to work assaulting those cheeks like they owed you money. You went ham so hard you reworked the universe. Jesus Christ. This time you were more careful about what you allowed in this world. You loved Garfield and you wouldn't want the next world's inhabitants to belittle him any further. Jeez. Thoughts flood your mind as you absent-mindedly suck your entire arm and shoulder into Garfield's asshole like a damn puppet off of Sesame Street. Garfemboy looked at you with his worry and his shit brown eyes. You focus your eyes, focusing hard. Shut your goofy ass up, can't you see what I'm thinking? You slapped his dumpy, rattling the universe. Garfy sharded cutely and turned back around. A light bulb went in your head. Yes, you'll remove the cursed app named Glitter, but how would you get your daily Garfield girl vor and feet pics? Damn it, not focusing, you stuck your legs into Garfield's booty. What are you doing? Garfried gasped in horror. Didn't I tell your bitch ass to shut the fuck up? You take a fat chomp in the Garfield rump and he moans. You think harder. Using your 10 million IQ Giga Chad knowledge to solve this problem. And then you got it. You'll make. I'm sucking you in. Oh, for Christ's sake. Only your head remained while the rest of your body was submerged between his ass cheeks. Fuck it. I'll just fuck around and find out. Who cares? A bright light emits from your eye holes. Seconds passes, the light spreads every corner of the universe. You're so cool. Surrounded by a sea of light, Garfield comes. I love you. A blush spreads across his face as he twiddles his fingers together. You chuckle, still in his asshole. I love you too, my sussy little baka. Okay, so the second time's the charm. Your G-pop band has grown exponentially and become the most popular band in your universe. Good news for you, that means more Garfield merch. Yeehaw. You and Garfield have tied a knot officially. You carried him bridal style down the aisle, not ashamed to cop a feel every once in a while. You've erased anything that offended your precious Garfy from existence. The fatness of his ass was a serious topic to your world, something that was taken to the utmost importance. Mondays were officially banned. There was nothing that your husband hated more than that lame-ass day. Lasagna was made in abundance. You made it clear that a lack of lasagna was equal to a sin. Whatever you did to make Garfield happy as can be, he was your soulmate. Someone who was thicker than a double-decker lasagna. Wasn't that a great story, children? Don't you feel the emotional roller coaster we've been on? The sweet, sultry clapping of Garfield's thick ass cheeks? Isn't that worth it? Wasn't this a lovely story? Wasn't it a lovely story? Please don't tell your parents.